Hi, it's Molly. Today I wanted to talk to you about something that's really near and dear to my heart. I talked about it at a presentation I did a few weeks ago, and it really resonated with people, and they've been asking me a lot about it, so I wanted to follow up with a video. And that's about the word busy and how changing my perception of this word and the use of this word has really impacted my life over the last few years. So about 3 years ago, I made a commitment to an organization called BNI to grow my business. And I knew it was going to take a lot of time. And so I wanted to learn as much about networking as I possibly could. And they have a bunch of really great podcasts. So I listened to probably every single one, really in rapid fire. And I listened to a series of podcasts at that time that talked about the word busy and how everybody is busy, right? But what are we busy doing? And this perception about busy. And at the time, I was a typical busy mom. I had a toddler, I had multiple businesses, I was doing community involvement, I had just made this commitment to BNI, and like a lot of us, I used the word busy like a badge, like, oh, hey Molly, how you doing? Oh, I'm so busy, right? And like it was this positive thing. But I really took a step back and thought about what that word busy meant. And the word busy means I'm too busy for you, right? Like I don't have any capacity to deal with whatever is going on in your life. And that wasn't me. I wasn't that kind of busy, right? I just had a lot of things going on. And I didn't want to complain about the fullness of my life. And I felt like every time I used the word busy, I was complaining, right? And I'm actually really grateful for how full my life is. So from there, I decided that I was going to just try eliminating the word busy and just see what it did and how it would change how I was perceived. Because I wasn't too busy to take on more work, right? And that's what I was doing 3 years ago is I was like, I have capacity for more work and I wanted to grow. And using the word busy wasn't really vibing with that life. So I decided to eliminate the word busy. And it's very difficult when you say it, 20 to 50 times a day, like it's commonplace and you wear it like that badge of honor. So it was difficult. I did a lot of research about things that I could say instead of using the word busy, and I really coached my brain out of using that word. And so I started really easy, like really simple. Like people would say, hey Molly, how you doing? Great. Hey Molly, how's business? Great. And then I would get a little bit more elaborate, like, or like really fulfilling in our Christmas season, those different types of ways that you can say that you're like busier in your life, but you're not busy. You're not too busy for them. You're not too busy to care about them. The other strategy that I needed to use was how to say no, and even more importantly, to know when to say no. So that was a really big hurdle that I had to work over. But when I eliminated the word busy, it changed the way that I perceive what I'm doing and how I value my time. And so now I'm much more present with what it is that I'm working on. So I'm more engaged. I'm not busy, I'm engaged. I think that's a really big difference. So that mindset has totally things around. The 3 years that I've eliminated this word, I haven't gotten less busy, right? Now I have 2 kids, I still have 2 businesses, I have more employees, I possibly have more going on, but I don't feel that overwhelm that I used to. I feel like I have capacity for more. So when I say yes to something, I'm saying it authentically and with passion. And that is what eliminating that word busy from my vocabulary has done for me. So I'd really challenge you to make that attempt for yourself and see how it affects the way that you perceive your own time and then how others perceive what you're doing with that time. So I'd love to hear what strategies you might have for how you deal with that word busy and what it's done for your life. And if you have questions, I'd love to answer them below in the comments. Thanks.